How to play Magic the Gathering, a trading card game from Wizards of the Coast. The first step to playing Magic is selecting a type of deck. Most stores will have pre-built decks that you can buy, as well as starter kits, which allow you to easily build your own deck from the supplied cards. There are 5 main types of decks: white, blue, black, green, and red. Each type of deck uses different lands, which are used as mana or energy to summon creatures and use spells. Each color is represented by a different type of land. White mana is represented as plains, blue as islands, black as swamps, red as mountains, and green as forests. Each type also has different features. Wizards of the Coast states that white focuses on order and protection, blue focuses on deceit and intellect, black focuses on death and decay, red focuses on fury, green focuses on life and nature. Each deck has different types of monsters and abilities. White cards often gain life for the player. Blue negates magic and attacks. Black leeches life and turns cards against their owner. Red deals direct damage to the player and focuses on bringing quick attacks. Green focuses on large creatures with lots of power. Each creature card shows how much mana it takes to summon it, such as this Felidar Sovereign card, which takes 6 mana to summon. 4 mana can be of any type, while 2 mana must be plains lands. The card shows the creature type. This creature is a cat beast. It also shows any extra abilities the creature might have, as seen in the box in the middle of the card. On the lower right-hand corner, there are 2 numbers. These numbers denote power and toughness, or health and defense. The left number shows power, or attack, while the right shows toughness, or defense. This shows how much damage the creature can deal and take when attacking or blocking. Other cards can also be played during the game, such as sorceries, enchantments, and instants. Enchantments augment cards, while sorceries and instants can be used to deal damage to the opponent or temporarily boost the player's own cards. Instants are only used once and can be cast at any time during gameplay, provided the player has the necessary mana available. Now that we've gone over the basic card types, we'll move on to gameplay. At the beginning of the game, 2 players choose who will go first. This can be chosen in any manner the 2 players choose: rolling a dice, picking a number, or even paper, rock, scissors. Each player begins the game with 20 life. The first player draws 7 cards as their hand, which can be redrawn if the player does not like their hand, and then draws 1 more card as part of their upkeep phase. The player then plays 1 land, if one is in their hand, and, if able, can summon a creature. To summon a creature, the player taps mana, shown by turning a land card sideways. If they can only play a land, then they state that they're in their turn and play moves to the next player, who then repeats this process. When summoning a creature, it has what is called summoning sickness for the first turn that it is on the field. This means that it cannot attack, only block. This restriction is removed on the player's next turn. When the player attacks, they can only choose what monster they wish to attack with. The opponent then chooses whether they wish to block with a creature, use a spell, or take damage to their life points. Creatures that attack are tapped or turned sideways to show that they have attacked and thus been used for that turn. The attacking card remains tapped until the next turn, when it untaps. Tapped cards can sometimes be trapped within this state by spells or enchantments. Cards also have certain abilities, such as flying, which allows them to only be attacked or defended against by creatures that also have flying, or an ability known as reach, which allows them to reach flying cards. Other abilities are vigilance, which means that attacking cards do not tap, and defender, which means that the card only defends. Tapping adds an element of strategy to the game, as tap cards are unable to block, so attacking can be dangerous. With the extra abilities, it makes the game interesting and more strategic. The game continues in much the same way until one of the players is down to 0 life points or out of cards. Cards can also have features that change the way to win. such as the Felidar Sovereign card, which states that when the player's life reaches 40 upon the upkeep stage, they win the game. Those are the basics of Magic the Gathering. To learn more, visit Wizards of the Coast online or click the link